Hello, welcome. Today is November 4th, 2024, and I'm here to do our weekly check-ins. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels, highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light to bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this week's reading. We are in Scorpio season. And so let's go ahead and see what is going on. All right. So for today, I would like to use the Tarot of Haunted House for the tarot portion, and also Love and Lust for any kind of messages that is coming from Divine Masculine. And then finally, we have here the Power of Surrender for any kind of guidance messages from Spirit. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Spirit and Holy Angels, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to the Divine Masculine, collective energies, and also Divine Feminine? What is the energy of the collective for this week? Starting on November 4th, 2024. Thank you, Spirit. So let's see. Okay, we have your 4 cups in reverse. We have 2 of cups. And we have Ace of Swords in reverse. So I really feel like masculines are really done like overthinking. Maybe, they were drinking a lot. For some, they decided to quit drinking. Okay, and that's for some, like they've about had it. They really want to rekindle the relationship with Divine Feminine. Because I really feel like for some of these masculines, if they're caught up in a karmic situation, um, you know, they've kind of been through the ringer, so to speak. And more than anything, they want to spend quality time with their divine counterpart. Okay. Now for the feminine side, we have here the Ace of Swords. You're not very clear about this relationship. And I have a feeling it's because like it's taken years for this masculine to, kind of like get back on their feet, or take care of their karmic relationships. It's been an ongoing thing for the Divine Feminine. So for the feminines, you're not sure, like, is this ever going to be a reality? I feel like for some of these masculines, they've actually, physically sobered up, or, maybe they've taken the time to really be clear on the things that they want. Yeah, so how are they feeling? Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that masculines, they're forced to make some sort of decision. We have a full moon. I believe it's in Taurus on the 15th of November. Okay, so there's the flames, right? The twin flames. Masculine is using the almighty Ouija board over here, trying to figure out, like, which direction they should go. Now, I see that the masculine wants to be with divine feminine. Okay. Um, I'm also hearing that some of these masculines, they are still dealing with the karmic person. Okay. There's still like this, feelings of doubt coming from the feminine, because I see here, you really feel like feminines that you shouldn't reach out to this divine masculine if this masculine doesn't want to choose you. So if they have chosen the karmic person over you, then you're just like waiting and seeing, like you're being patient. You're waiting to see, is the masculine going to reach out and communicate to the feminine first, whereas maybe it was the feminine who was always the first to reach out to the masculine. Now, in this depiction, okay, this is the karmic, okay, because this person right here is divine feminine. So, feminine, you're still like not sure about this masculine, like where they stand, because perhaps you haven't received any kind of contact or communication, or not enough communication going towards you in the 3D. Okay. So, let's see. So, what is the intent? Well, there's definitely stress here on both sides, right? So the intention is for masculine to pull back. They're not really ready to reach out to divine feminine. Feminine, I see your seven of pentacles. You're afraid that you invested into this relationship for way too long. For some, it's been 7 years. Okay. And you're like, 7 years is too long to wait around for this person to come around. That's why I really feel like for this week, feminines, you're not going to reach out and communicate to this masculine. If this masculine isn't really interested in you, then why should you put your energy, focus, and attention on them when they're not 100% focused on divine feminine? Um, To be honest, I don't think that these masculines are like with the karmic in this way. Maybe for some, yes. Okay, I have to put it out there because I do see them in bed together. But I don't want to stir the pot for some of the ones that are watching this, because this is a general collective reading and it's not like for everyone. But I do have to mention that some of these masculines, they are with the karmic in a very intimate way. Okay, so they might be doing it just because it's easy access, okay? I don't think that like it was like a thing. That's why feminines, you're feeling on edge about this. Okay, that's for some, that's not for everyone. But for others, this masculine, they have a decision to make, okay, in the middle of November, to see which direction that they should go. And I feel like feminines, you've been waiting on this masculine to choose you. Okay. Are they choosing something that is convenient, or something that is much closer, or as a matter of fact, in their home? Okay. Again, that's just for some. And that might be triggering for some of my feminines if you know that your person is living with the karmic. Okay. I don't think that that's for everyone, but that's like one or two of these masculines that are still with the karmic. That's why feminines, it's like, I feel like this is like the never ending story for my feminines, because you have been waiting very patiently. You love this masculine. When is it your turn to get married to this particular person, or to be in a relationship with this person? It kind of stresses you out. You really don't know. I really feel like for some of my feminines, you've been really sleepless, and you've been thinking a lot. Okay, like realistically, if this is the timing, that is kind of like similar to what you're going through. You really don't know. You don't know if you can do this anymore, because this masculine, they're here at the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're not moving forward. It's like they're standing still, and it's like excruciating. It's like, why is this particular person not moving forward towards the feminine? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, obviously, what I'm seeing here is that it's because they're actually in a commitment, or there's something karmic. The karma with this particular masculine has to close out with the karmic person before they can truly move on to divine feminine. So, to be honest, okay, and I'm going to put it out there, this is divine timing. Okay, you can't really force it, you can't expedite it. You have to let things be as they may. Okay, you have to let this masculine go through this in a very long, like, period of time, and again, everyone's timeline is a little bit different, but what I'm seeing here is that this is karmic in nature. Now, will the will turn for the feminine? Yes. I'm really feeling like your person is a very traditional individual. Okay, you could be dealing with a Taurus, or maybe an earth sign. Okay, I'm hearing that for some they have money. There's like this big house with a family. Okay, so I feel like even though that they are still with the karmic, they are feeling left out in the cold. They know that the true warmth and happiness, of being with divine feminine for the long term is possibly like better than their current physical situation, being in a materialistic like environment. So I have a feeling that some of these masculines, they're secretly looking at the divine feminine, but in reality, they're immersed into like their family dynamic, and it's cold. It's like for a show. Okay. I'm pretty sure that ego is actually getting in the way of some of these masculines. For my feminines, we have here two of pentacles. Okay, it definitely looks like twins over here, right? So you're really trying to balance yourself out. Um, for some of my feminines, I feel like you've been communicating to your masculine physically. Okay, you've been telling your masculine, these are for some of my feminines who have actually had contact with their divine counterpart. Like, is it them or is it me? Like, I really feel like for some, okay, you are talking to this masculine. You guys are meeting up in secret for some, okay? But in reality, they're still dealing with the karmic, you know, um, I'm getting like a mixture of messages. There's a wave of twins where your person is like at the very end of completing their karmic cycle with the karmic. This might be their final Christmas or final holiday season with them as a family, okay, with their karmic family. They're only staying, for traditional purposes. For some, okay, you are in contact with your divine counterpart. Um, some of you guys might be spending the holidays with one another. Okay, this could be birthday or whatnot. That's for some. But then they go back to the karmic situation. Do they enjoy their karmic situation? No. That's why I feel like for some of my feminines, if you are in contact with your person, you're giving them an ultimatum from what I can see. I feel like for my feminines, you're like, well, I can give you the life that you want. We can do this for a long term. You're not going anywhere, is what I'm hearing coming from the feminine. And then for the masculine, I have a feeling that they too also feel the same, but because they're limited. They're really limited about like what they can do. So I feel like they're in a commitment. They're about to end it, okay, or and they're thinking they need some time. Okay, they can't really be with the feminine right away. Okay, they just don't have the energy to like maneuver. Okay, like they still have to keep the situation between the two of you like a secret. They're trying to release themselves from the karmic situation. For some of my feminines, you just have to kind of be patient. That's why I feel like, okay, when is it, masculine, that you're going to leave the karmic? I feel like this is like anticipation. Um, you're asking the masculine when you want to speed up the process, but you can't. Honestly, I mean, like this feels like a final holiday with the karmic. So it kind of sucks for some of my feminines, okay? From what I can see here. That's why it's really stressful because they still have to deal with the family. And obviously, if they have younger kids, they want to make it like joyful for them so that it doesn't really disrupt the family environment for some, okay? At least that's what I'm seeing here for this week. Yeah, so they're very passionate towards the feminine, but um, they they want to go back to you. Okay, from what I can see. Now, I have a feeling that feminines, you don't want to fight for the masculine. If the masculine comes, they come. If not, whatever. I feel like a part of the feminines, they're kind of done with the waiting process. You know, so either this masculine has to really fight for their love for the feminines, or show the feminine that they still love them or appreciate them, but they're going through like a fire, like a situation where it's not easy. So it's like the demands of the feminine, the demands of the karmic family. They're a little bit like caught in a hard place. So as much as this masculine wants to spend time with the feminine, they still have to deal with the karmic. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here for this week. So there might be talks of the holidays for some of the people. So hold on. All right. So let me go ahead and see what messages does this masculine want to say towards the feminine at this time. All right. So spirit and holy angels, what is the message that wants to come through? It thrills you to be tied up, to be taken advantage, to experience new sensations, to discover your personal ecstasy. Now, I have a feeling that you guys are kinky with one another, okay? So, I mean, that might be a thing that the masculine doesn't really have with their karmic person, and you guys play that particular fetish with one another. I know this love that we have isn't just ordinary, it's unique in its own mysterious way. So, again, this masculine knows that this is a divine love. And finally, I'm the type of person that loves to ask you how your day went. To hear your voice is therapy. Sometimes I stop myself from calling, but I cannot resist. My anxiousness gets the best of me. You are my ecstasy, my love. And look what you have done to me. Wow. So, I mean, I feel like you're the masculine's go-to for everything. Feminine. I mean, you guys like play like roles with one another. They know that you're very special. They may be going through some sort of trauma, and you just get them. So I feel that the masculines know that, you're definitely someone that they do love. Okay. They may not have told that to you recently, but they do love you. That's what I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the guidance message from Spirit. So, Spirit and Holy Angels, what is the guidance that you have for this collective? What is the guidance? Okay, we have 3 messages. So the first one is surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Also, we have surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And finally, surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all that you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And again, we're in Scorpio season, and the thing that Scorpio knows how to do is self sabotage. Scorpios, they will love and love and love, but they will hurt themselves because of the love, right? Um, so you have to surrender, trust in the miracles, trust that this is for your soul growth. Okay. And also let go of attachment, let go of the outcome of how things are supposed to play out. I saw that, feminines, you've waited for such a long time. You don't know if this thing will ever manifest into a true physical union. If you love the masculine, okay, you will learn to appreciate the process or the journey. You can let go and let go of expectations. Okay, because if this masculine really loves you, they will come back for you. That's why I feel like for some of my feminines, you're like, no, I'm not going to be the first to reach out and contact the masculine. If the masculine really, wants to be with me, they will, approach me, right? So you have to trust in the miracle. And for some, like maybe the timing isn't now. So you have to let go of the result. So that's what's coming in from Spirit. So I hope that was helpful for my Twin Flame Collective. And so now I would like to get into the tarot version for all the signs. And we will start off with Aries. So let's see here. Do that. Let me get some water. All right, Aries, let's see. What is it that you need to know? Spirit for Aries for the week of November 4th into the 10th. What does Aries need to know about their situation? What does Aries need to know? Okay, so you have some sort of fear about being fair. Now, I mean, this could be in the workplace, this could be amongst your peers. It doesn't have to be with your divine counterpart, but you're definitely looking at the past here. So maybe you're very clear, you want to communicate to your person that, you really don't know if you should go back to the person. Okay, because for some of my Aries, you are dealing with a karmic that is still in your person's life. And what I'm saying is that you're using your intuition here, okay, that you're willing to make an offer to your person, Again, this is like you want to be fair, you want to do the right thing. But for some, I don't know if you're communicating to the karmic person. Um, yeah, like for some, like you approach the karmic or you saw the karmic, and you want to like be fair to the other person. That's what I'm seeing. So you're either communicating with that person or you're thinking like maybe like you're not really physically talking to the karmic, but their thoughts cross your mind. Um maybe the karmic is thinking of you. Okay, like this is weird, but at least that's what I'm picking up right now. Like, you don't wanna fight this anymore. Like, it's been on your mind, and it whatever the situationship is, like, it's not over. Like, the whole situation between you, the karmic, and your divine counterpart, like, it's still an ongoing thing. So I have a feeling like, you just wanna do the right thing. You want to be fair. You keep thinking about the person, but you're thinking about maybe approaching the karmic or having a discussion before you communicate to your divine counterpart. Okay, and that's for some. So the advice or guidance is that, yeah, again, just like, the general collective reading, if you love that person, set them free. Things are a little bit chaotic. So if you had like a little like bug or a little itch that you needed to scratch, because you were thinking about your person, but it's been like I see here 7 years, or it could be 2 years for some. Whatever the case is, it could be 9 for some people. However, the length of time is between you and this person, like, it hasn't worked out for that whole time, okay? But you still love them. So, love them from afar. I have a feeling like if that's your situation, give them time. Give them time because they're still going through their karma, okay? And it's not the right time yet. That's what I have. Okay. So next up, we have here Taurus. So, Spirit and Holy Angels, can you please reveal to me clear messages for Taurus for the week of November 4th to the 10th? Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. So I see that you have been, you're getting some sort of clarity because you, I don't know, maybe there's something that you wanna do, like, you had, like, some sort of inspiration. However, like, maybe you've taken a lot of time for yourself, like, you put yourself into timeout, but now you really want to, make something happen, okay? The thing is that, um, you don't know if this is the right thing to do. It could be because of finances. It could be because maybe this thing, failed, was a failed attempt from before. The other thing is that you have other situations that you need to close out. Okay, like somebody here is not happy. Either you have to leave like a third party situation behind, but there's someone here that you love. Oh man, Taurus, are you between two things here? I don't know if it's like love and money or maybe both. I'm seeing a little bit of both. Okay, so you definitely want to make something, okay, but you're afraid of being judged, And for some, like this is about choosing your divine person. Okay. I'm feeling like there is like a a third party energy. I don't know if it's business or if it's like a lover that you're dealing with, but you want to leave that old lover behind so you can move forward, but you can't for whatever reason. Okay, you want to be with your divine counterpart, but you're afraid of being judged. So I have a feeling that some of my Taurus, like maybe you're in the limelight, maybe there's too many people that know of you, like maybe you're like some popular person or something, right? Like I have a feeling that if that's the case, you're just afraid of being judged. Okay, so really work on something. Like if you're inspired to create something, go ahead and do it. Okay, and really like take the lead. That's what I have for this week. All right. So next up, we have here Gemini. So Gemini, let's go ahead and see for your sun, moon, and rising. Geminis for November 4th through the 10th. Let's see. What is going on with the sign of Gemini? Okay, so maybe some of you guys are traveling. Wow, there's like some new stuff that's going on. So it looks like you're really contemplating about uh what you love. So this could be something you're very passionate about. And I see here the full moon. We have one coming up on the 15th. So between now and the 15th, you're ready to make that decision. This is a quick decision from what I can see here. And I feel like, oh, okay. So we have your Nine of Pentacles. So Gemini, if you're like free and single, I feel like there is someone that you might just like be open to, like either going on a date or like really like ready for a new beginning. Like I feel like yeah, it's really interesting. Let me see what else. Yeah, you're in search of something like that is like your 10 of cups. So you're not settling for like less. Wow, and you're communicating. So, like, I don't know. I feel like you're texting someone. Like, you've been like talking to someone lately. That's what it looks like. And if you're not talking to this particular person, like you're ready to communicate to that individual, yeah, to have a new beginning. So there's like a whole brand new start, like a whole new beginning for my Gemini, especially if you're single. Okay. That's what I have. That's actually really nice. That's like a fresh new start there. All right. So for Cancer, let's see. This is for your sun, moon, and rising for November 4th through the 10th. So let's see, Spirit, what does Cancer need to know for this week? What does Cancer need to know? Oh, you're not happy. Okay, so you're ready to like give an offer, but you, ooh, wow, ooh. Okay, honey. So, um, okay, definitely. If there's a karmic person here involved, okay, you're waiting for your person to get out of the relationship with the karmic, okay? You're ready to make the offer. However, you're still kind of waiting. Um, Yeah, so you're trying to get out of the slump, from what I can see. This could be financial, like for some, this could be like your business or career. Also, like you're kind of bored if this is in regards to your job, so you might be looking for a new job because you're not happy. You're looking for something more. And I really feel like if this is about a relationship, you know, you're waiting for your person to detach from the karmic person so you can make that offer, but you feel like you have to fight for it. Similar, like if this is a boss situation, you hate your boss, and you're looking for like new employment or looking for a new job. At least that's what I'm saying, because you're just kind of bored and you're not happy with it. Okay. Yeah. So, I feel like this is more intuitive. Like you're feeling this is like sensing. So you're really tapping in. But this is like Hmm. Okay, maybe it's for some, like your boss, or maybe you're in a relationship with your boss. Like, that's not good. You don't want to do that. Maybe, whoo now this is some drama. Now, I don't know. I mean, this may not be for every Cancerian person out there, but for some, okay, it's either like this is your boss, and you know that it is not the right thing to be attracted to the boss, okay, because you know that the boss is actually getting a divorce, and as soon as they get that divorce, then you're willing to like make an offer towards this particular person, okay. But if this isn't your boss, this could be baby's daddy, and you're having like some really hard times, okay, because like maybe you're going through a financial pinch or whatnot, and you have to like go through a baby's daddy, to make ends meet for some, okay. At least that's what I'm seeing here, and you're just done with that. Like, you don't even want to contact or communicate. And I feel like for some Cancer, that is your karmic person, okay. um and I could be talking about the other individual, like that's the situation that is going on with your divine counterpart, with their karmic person. You know that they're not happy, and things like that. For some, you want to help them stabilize themselves financially, but you feel like you have to defend yourself. There's just too much drama going on over there. But that's what I have. So let's see. Um, whoever that karmic person is, okay. Um, I have a feeling like for some of my cancers, you're just trying to figure things out. This is going to drag out into the next couple of weeks. So, like, this is like first week, right? One of 2 weeks. But you'll notice that this is going to be like an ongoing thing. You're going to wonder, like, what the heck is going on between you, your person, and the karmic situation. Um, you're not really happy with how, like, you're still having to, like, I feel like you're just kind of stuck and you don't know what to do. I would say just kind of sit things back. Try not to make hasty decisions, okay? Because if there's like a third party involved, like it's better to just step back away from it and let things like flow, okay? And then see what happens, because this is a hot mess right here. Like, I have a feeling like there is a karmic person either on their side, your person's side. It's like, and it's not just about love. It's about like um, getting out of a situation. There's anger. There's like fighting and stuff like that. So I would try to like keep your emotions under wraps, Cancer, because it can blow up, especially if it's about this person. Whoever your person is, they feel like the responsible individual, okay. And if you're dating your boss, or you're like whatever, like hmm, I would just chill out for the next 2 weeks, okay, Cancer. All right, so next is Leo. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on with you for my collective Leos for Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 4th until the 10th. So let's check it out. Okay, so like if you're dealing with water sign, okay, like they are totally not like communicating to you, they're not like expressing their emotions. Also, like if they used to, they are like being very cold towards you at this time. Okay, so nothing is actually moving forward. Um, Wow, so there's a decision here that you need to make from what I can see. And I see you're choosing just to be single. So you don't want to be immersed in the drama. If you can't have like this beginning with that person, because it's actually kind of bothering you. So, like, if you're single, Leo, and you have like this person, and let's say that they're a water sign, especially water sign, they're not like giving you affection or attention. And I know, Leo, you want to be lavished with, food and gifts and like just being loved. And this person isn't doing it. And it's actually like subconsciously bothering you. Okay. So like I don't know like what decision you're making here, but a part of you is like, are you in your head about this? Like maybe you're giving it the benefit of the doubt, but I would say just let it go. Just let it go. Try, like really do meditation, step back. If this person isn't like contacting you, again, like don't chase after the person, but I see that you're not, like you would rather just like sit with your pride and ego over here and um rather than to reach out because low key it bothers you, but you're trying to be fine on your own. I would say like don't let that person get to you. Okay, Leo. And if they're not contacting you, like there's other fish in the sea. Okay. So next we have here Virgo. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 4th through the 10th. So let's see, Virgo, what is the situation with you? What does Virgo need to know for their week of the 4th to the 10th? Wow, there's 555. Geez, there's change here. And wow, look at this. We have here 10 of Cups. So if you're kind of worried about like, I don't know, for some, I feel like it's a job situation. This could be like feeling like you're alone. Don't fight this, okay? Love is on the way. Like you are loved, wherever that thing is. So, again, like you're bored and you feel stuck, okay? But you have made a decision here to yeah, to just let go. Let go of your fears, let go of the burden. Try not to do for everybody. Okay. Sit back and see. So maybe for some, you're thinking about going back to a person. Is this someone that you love? Mm. Oh man. Hmm. Is this a karmic person? I don't know, Virgo. Like, do you have two people in your life? Like somebody here is like with somebody and some is like out there looking at you. Okay. I feel that oh maybe you're with someone and like your twin isn't with you and the twin is looking at you because you've moved on. That's what it looks like here. But you're happy. So, like, all karmics aren't like bad, okay? I'm just gonna have to put it out there. But it looks like there's a twin counterpart that is looking at you, Virgo, and Virgo, you're happy with a particular person. I feel like it's your soulmate. And yeah, so use your intuition here, okay? Um, Whatever that makes you happy, whatever that is growing in the present moment, go for that. Okay. If the other person is just kind of lurking in the background or not even reaching out and contacting you, and let's say that you're talking to someone and you're happy in that situation, just move forward with that person because like I don't see that things will actually go anywhere. And if you planted the seed and things are not growing with the twin, then I feel like it's okay to move on. Okay, at least that's what I'm seeing here because I see that you're getting out of like this hibernation mode. Okay, you're enjoying yourself. Okay, um, but I feel like your twin is like being nosy right now. I don't know. But you tell me, Virgo. I feel like yeah, the twin is watching you. Okay. All right. So next we have here Libra. So Spirit and Holy Angels, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 4th through the 10th? Okay, let's see. Libra. Okay, so I see that you're hanging out. Nothing's really working here and you don't know what to say. You just don't have the feeling or the passion anymore. Um, yeah, you just don't feel the love for like this exciting new thing. It's because, like, let's just say your divine counterpart went cold on you. Okay, so I get it. So you've been seeing that things haven't been working out with your divine love, and you're afraid that maybe there could be another situation where it hasn't closed out. Okay. You feel this you feel like attracted to the person. However, the person isn't like being reciprocal in that way. So you're getting kind of bored and you feel stuck. So let go, get out of your head, okay, and just wait. Right. And I don't mean like wait, wait on them, but wait and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like this isn't the right time for you to be with that particular person. Okay, like, I don't know, I just really feel like there's a collective of twins where, the person that you're dealing with, like, they could be romantic for a hot second, and then for the rest, like, 90% of the time or 95%, it feels like they're cold, and it's like, "What the heck?" And you want to feel appreciated and loved and communicate with the person, but it feels like you only have like 5% of their time, focus, energy, and attention, and 90 plus percent is elsewhere. I would just let it go. You know, yeah, it just needs to like whatever that energy is to dissipate is what I'm feeling. So try not to do anything too drastic. Just try not to initiate conversation or contact if that's the case. Okay. Let this energy ride. Okay. So for next, we have here Scorpio, right? For Sun, Moon, and Rising. Scorpio. Obviously, I'm a Scorpio moon. So let's see. This is for November 4th through the 10th. So let's see. Oh, well, looky here. We have here the lovers. Okay. So if you've been like holding back, you definitely want to get out and um communicate, but the part of you is wanting to like just like be a mute. I feel like you really want to be with your person, but you don't have the strength to communicate that to them. So I feel like, you're lurking in the dark, like waiting for your person to contact you and stuff. And I see you're not going to contact them. Okay. Um, yeah, because like you're feeling kind of bored. You're like, okay, well, if they're not going to contact me, um, you're going to just make another decision over here. And oh, I see. So, like, if you were to communicate to them about your feelings, then it may come out to like an argument. Um, for some, maybe you're dealing with an earth sign here. You're just looking for someone stable and mature and responsible, from what I can see. And you just don't have the energy, okay, because you're not feeling very stable. So this is the thing. I really feel like for my Scorpios, you're not very happy right now because the love of your life, you feel like they need to be the one to step up. You don't want to be the one to constantly reach out and say, hey, how are you doing? And all this and that. And they're just half assing it, right? Or, they're not as proactive into like sending you like sweet messages and things like that. So, you've made a choice. You've made a decision like you're not going to, reach out to them. If they want you, they will contact you. Um, yeah. And I feel like it's because you're not happy. Yeah. So I feel like you're just gonna wait on your person um to do this because you feel like that's just fair. So I feel like okay, so if that's your energy for this week, so it looks like you're gonna be just sitting this one out, waiting for your person to reach out and connect with you, because that's what you really want. That's what I see that's going on for this week, Scorpio. All right. So next, so we have here Sag. So this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of November 4th through the 10th. All right, so let's see. Sag, what is going on in your neck of the woods? Hmm. Oh, wow. Well, you feel like you can't just do this anymore for whatever that means. You just don't have like the feeling like you don't want to be in a commitment or whatever the thing is, and you just want to put an end towards something here, and you're just not feeling inspired. Yeah, I just feel like for some of my Saggies, you just want to be like alone or on your own or just more focused on like yourself. Okay, or for some, just being like a mother. I definitely see you wanting to walk away from something. Okay, like I don't know, this could be children. Um, and it's really bothering you, maybe you have to leave like a child for whatever reason, and you feel like you can't really offer them anything in the physical. So like maybe like this feels actually kind of hard. Like maybe you can't really provide for your child and you have to go. Maybe this is a work situation. Maybe there's like this separation between you and your child, like if you're in a karmic relationship and you guys are in separation, and you're not the person that you're going to be offering 100% support for your child or children. Okay, that's for some. And so like you're in your head, okay, like you really can't see how you could be happy. So you could be in your head like what is true happiness? Like you might be going through a little bit of a roller coaster here, Saji. I see that you're taking the time to reflect. Okay, you've been hurt one too many times here. And yeah, I feel like this is through a karmic person. This could be baby's mama or daddy or whoever. And you just can't do this anymore. I feel like this is done. Like it's a wrap. Okay, for some of my Saggies, you're going through like an ending, a major ending, um, leading to like a divorce. But at the same token, you're reflecting on what really makes you happy, and you feel like there's nothing that you can give because maybe you were programmed from your past partner that like you never gave, or whatever you're giving is not enough, and it feels like lack. It feels like you're cut short. um, so you're gonna go through some sort of emotional stuff here for this week, Saji. Um, it's rough, but just know everything is temporary. Okay. Okay. So next, I have your Capricorn. So this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 4th through the 10th. So, Spirit, can you please reveal to me the energy surrounding the sign of Capricorn? Okay, so you've invested into something and you don't know if it's worth like holding on, and you're afraid. You're afraid of holding on to this a situation. This could be a job. This could be like a relationship, whatever the case is. You're trying to get it out of your head. So I feel like you're trying to get the negative Nancy's, like the negative Nancy talk out, and be like super positive. Like, no, we're not going there. Things like that. But I see that you're just not happy. It could be because of external circumstances. This could be like business partners or other people that you're dealing with. And yeah, people of your past, from what I can see. And for a while, you've been wanting to work on something, but you feel tied up. Okay, you feel betrayed, from what I can see, like in working on an endeavor or a situation. um yeah, I feel like your hopes and wishes and dreams, they're kind of shattered. It feels like, Capricorn, because I'm a Capricorn sun. You feel like you invested so much of your time, you give it your A game, your 100%. And even after like involving yourself into like this relationship or partnership of some sort, it seems like the other like person gets more than what you put in. And that's not how Capricorn should feel, because you should feel like you're getting that and then some back, right? But you're getting less than. And so that's why, you're going through this emotion right here. And look, you sacrificed yourself for so long. And yeah, and I feel like you're a giver. You always are constantly giving, always, putting more, like benefit of the doubt. Even though the doubt is there, you still persevere, you still like push through. And then you're very clear, about the sacrifice. It's because you love. You love the whatever it is. It could be a job, it could be a person. You'll do whatever it takes to hold on. you know. Yeah, but I see that something here is not correct. And you're trying to get out of your head about the situation, but then there's like this level of attachment. Now, if you watch the whole twin flame reading, and at the very end, the guidance message from spirit was to release expectations or attachments. Okay, do not attach yourself to the outcome, because if you attach yourself to the outcome, then you're sabotaging yourself up for failure. So I feel like you feel stuck, you feel bound to like this thing that you've dedicated yourself for a very long time, even though it didn't work. I see you moving forward, okay, because you're very clear that you're not feeling very inspired anymore, and you're having to defend yourself. Um, and I see you're thinking that, maybe this isn't working out. So I feel like, this is a time for like reevaluating, like what is the thing that you have been consistent on, because I'm guilty of this on myself. I will persevere, I will keep working it, even though that it's like not really benefiting me in a way, but I do it because I'm very passionate about a certain thing. Okay, it could be a person, place, or thing. And I feel like this is the week for you to really think, Capricorn, is it worth it? And I feel like the answer is yes. So, like, if you're having a hard time, Cappy, just do the meditation, because you know in your heart of hearts what it is that you want. That's why you keep grinding. Okay. You're not alone. Okay. Keep going. All right. So, next we have here Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. So this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 4th through the 10th. So let's see what is going on with Aquarius. Okay. So you're holding back, okay, for whatever reason. I see that there's some sort of communication between you and some other individual. And it's about like, I don't know, like someone is telling you their feelings, or this could be you. You could be telling someone your feelings through a text message, but you feel stabbed in the back. And so this communication is going to require you to have a bit of strength, okay? Because you could be dealing with a water sign, and they may, they, they may reveal that they're either hurt or they just are not feeling it. Yeah, not even wanting to work on the situation. But I see that maybe you're not clear because you don't want to fight how things are not working out. So this is what I'm hearing. So for some of my Aquarius, you're holding on because it's like the right thing to do. Okay, I have a feeling like you could be between two individuals. Um, Whoever the karmic person is, I feel like they're trying to control a situation, and you feel like you have things under control, but I don't know. I feel like the emotions are getting in the way. I would say get your emotions, leave your emotions out for making a decision with this person. Be really rational, because if you put your emotions into it, I feel like this person is going to come back at you emotionless. And so like whoever it is, I don't feel like it is like your divine counterpart. I feel like it could be a karmic person, because I see that, they're not really investing. They're not willing to give. If there's communication, this person isn't really communicating or contacting you, and you're not very clear. So why the heck is this person like trying to control the situation? It's almost kind of like an indirect manipulation, if you will. Yeah, because like this is a voodoo doll, okay? And it could be about money, it could be something long term. Somebody here has something of yours that they have a grasp on, and as much as you try to keep your calm and collective over the situation, that other person still has control. Now, for some, it could be about a child, okay? And even though that you and this person are no longer in a relationship, I feel like they are actually manipulating the situation. They're making you feel a certain way. And it's so strange because I feel like um, it's almost like they call the shots, but not really, because I feel like you guys are not like really together in a physical way. Yeah, I feel like this person really wants to work on this situation and get out of their head, and they want to communicate that they want to work on things and really be happy. Okay. Uh, However, yeah, I see that, this person's intentions mean well, but it feels like their actions are showing something a little different. So it almost feels like this person has like a mental issue, or I don't know. It feels like a little bit of gaslighting almost, and a little bit of trauma wounding. But I feel like Aquarius, you're very analytical in nature. You can figure it out. Okay. Just try not to uh, let your emotions ruin the situation. You really have to put your head on your shoulders, okay, when it comes to this individual. Okay. So last but not least, we have here Pisces. So this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 4th through the 10th. So let's see. What is the energy for Pisces? Okay, so I see that you're waiting on something and you're not really communicating this because you're using your intuition about making an offer. Okay, you don't want to fight the person because that would kind of ruin your chances of having like a brand new beginning. You're having the strength to persevere. So I have a feeling like, I don't know if like you're planning something or just keeping something to yourself, but I feel like, it's like you're trying to plan 10 steps ahead. But there could be a physical coming backwards, right? Because I feel like you're trying to make some sort of like a deal. Okay. Um, So the decision is that this person, and I could be talking about you, Pisces, become really cold and you put your feelings out of it, okay? Because there's something definitely karmic in nature that is preventing. That's why I feel like you're waiting on something. You're waiting on time, or you're waiting on a situation. But you're trying to hold back and not really communicate the things that is in your head. The thing that you want to do is you want to make an offer. This could be an offer to your twin flame or your soulmate. Okay. But there's other situations that is surrounding that energy from what I can see here. Yeah, I feel like there's a third party situation. It's kind of like in the way, and they're just really rude about you coming back to a particular situation. You're sitting here having to defend yourself, okay? Because you know that you can create this beautiful thing with your person. You just have to persevere. You have to be strong. So I really feel like this is a fighting week, right? Like a battle week. And I think it's like that goddess Aries that comes up from, she's like a warrior goddess or something like that. And, she's been kind of soloing it for a while, but really defending herself. But I feel like this is for defense for a particular person because you do want to make an offer to a particular individual, but that individual is surrounded by other individuals. And it's really hard to really um, to shine. Okay. I think it's you're waiting for opportunity. So that's what I have so far. So I really hope that that was helpful in some way. And if it was, make sure you please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. All right. Bye bye.